good YouTube family? It's your boy Enrico the Barber, and today we are back with yet another video.
Anywhere you go, you belong. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
So guys, in today's video, as you can see in the title, it's gonna be different. Today we are doing the 3-step fade. So why we call this the 3-step fade is because we won't be creating multiple guidelines. We'll just be creating our bold guideline, our half guideline, then we'll basically be blending the half guideline all the way up into the length on the top. So guys, like I said, this one's different, but wait. Before we jump into this video, most definitely go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you are a new viewer, or let me rather say, if you are new to the channel, most definitely go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Most importantly, leave a like, and most definitely comment, let me know what you think about the content. Guys, like I said, this year we're coming for 1,000 subscribers. We're chasing down monetization. It is your boy Enrico the Barber. Let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead, let's jump straight into today's video. So guys, let's go ahead and let's jump straight into today's tutorial. As you can see, today we are doing the 3-step skin fade. But for the beginning, first things first, you guys already know we start off by combing our client's hair out. We want to make sure we have a nice and neat canvas. So right now, using my SAFEWAY cordless clipper with my 1.5 guard lever closed, I will be cutting with the grain, as you can see right there. Don't be afraid to put a bit of pressure when debulking. You guys, if you are regular viewers, you already know I always prefer to just debulk before fading, especially for clients' hair is grown out this much. It just makes it that much easier to fade when you do debulk. So guys, still using my SAFEWAY cordless clipper, what we're gonna go ahead and do is no guard, lever entirely closed, and we are going to be setting in our first guideline. So as you can see with this guideline, I have it in line with my client's eyebrow, and I'm gonna make sure that this guideline is straight and even right throughout my client's entire head. And guys, if you are new to the channel, most definitely hit that subscribe button, definitely leave a like, and most importantly share the video, as we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. And as you can see right here, I'm taking my time, I'm making sure that this guideline is straight. So next off, using my WAHL detailers, starting off with my client's sideburn, I will be debulking right throughout. And you guys already know, like I said, if you are regular viewers, you already noticed that I have a certain method in which I demonstrate my tutorials in, and you guys already know I love using my detailers when it comes to debulking. So my client has a really thick grain of hair, and my detailers need the blades to be changed, so it was a bit difficult to debulk in this area. You guys will notice me shortly switching to my SAFEWAY cordless clipper, like right here. So all I went ahead and did was I basically just went ahead and debulked. I got the hair short. Like I said, he has really thick hair and it was pretty long, so my detailers need to be sharpened, and yeah, that really just added a whole lot of time to the service, but at least it was only on the one side. But nonetheless, we are going ahead and we are building our client out. So we're cleaning up our bottom area right here, making sure that we have a nice and clean canvas. Just go ahead and dust your client off all the excess hair. Make sure you got it nice and clean. And right there, I just went ahead and adjusted the guideline, making sure that it is nice and straight. So next off, using our number 2 guard lever open, as you can see right here, I'm basically debulking, but whilst debulking, I'm already creating a transition while basically fading. I'm basically fading the hair in around the parietal ridge, and as you can see right there, I am making sure that I cut against the grain, making sure that I get it as even and as short as possible. So now switching to my WAHL designers, we're gonna go ahead and set in our next guideline. So no guard, lever open. We'll be setting in a guideline of about an inch. So for my client specific head shape, I prefer to set in quite a big guideline over here. As you can see, it's quite size. It is about an inch. And why I do this is because, like I said, today we are doing a 3-step fade. After this, we will be creating no other guidelines. We'll basically be transitioning the top bulk amount of hair down into the half guard once again. So like I said, always take your time with this guideline. Make sure you go over every area quite a few times to make sure you get it nice and even. And that's also the reason why I switched to my WAHL designers. They just provide a bit more power. Like I said, my client has really thick hair, so my SAFEWAY were kind of struggling. So now still using my WAHL designer, what we're gonna go ahead and do is we are going to get rid of that first initial guideline over there. So we'll slightly be adjusting our clipper lever until we back to our lever being closed entirely. So with this specific step, take your time, make sure that you get rid of this guideline really nicely, because if you do that, you're gonna get a nice and clean fade. And as you can see there, once you do feel comfortable, you can go ahead and adjust your lever. And once you notice that there isn't any more hair coming off after cutting in different directions, you can go ahead and adjust your lever once again, and you'll continuously adjust it until your lever is back on being entirely closed. And right there, as you can see, I went ahead and closed my lever entirely. And right here I'm using mostly a flick motion, trying to get rid of that harsh guideline at the bottom over there. And once you are comfortable and you feel quite confident, and it's always good, like if you don't want to focus on that specific area for too long, take some time away. Definitely go ahead, focus on the back and the other side, just to make sure that or let me rather not say make sure, it's just to take your eyes off of that specific side. And when you do come back, you'll notice any inconsistencies. Well, let me just say, you'll notice all of the inconsistencies. They'll all pop out to you. So don't beat yourself up too much by focusing on one specific area for too long. It is okay to take some time away from it, focus on the other side, or by doing something else on the fade and then coming back to it. It's always good to do that as well. And right here you can see we did the exact same steps at the back, and we're finishing off on the other side right here. So guys, using my 1.5 guard, starting off with my lever open, what we will be doing is we won't be creating any more guidelines. All we're gonna do is the harsh guideline over there is what we're gonna get rid of. And guys, this is why I call this a 3-step fade. So next off, using our number 1 guard, starting off with our lever open. Once you are comfortable, we will go ahead and close our lever. And it's always good to just try different fading methods, fading techniques, just to sharpen your skills, because not every fading method works on every client, so you just need to switch it up every here and there. So it is good to learn different fading techniques. So right here, still using my WAHL designer with my 0.5 guard, starting off with my lever open. And once you do feel comfortable, you can go ahead and close the lever. And now using our number 2 guard with our lever open, we're gonna get rid of that harsh inconsistency over there. Starting off with our lever open, and once you do feel comfortable, you can go ahead and switch down to your 1.5 guard. Lever open. Once you are comfortable, go ahead and close the lever. Same thing down to our number 1 guard, and we're gonna work our way down. So like I said, with this specific fading technique or this method, you don't necessarily use many guidelines. So guys, we will follow the exact same steps. As you can see right there, went ahead and detailed. So starting off with our 1.5 guard in the back, as you will notice me cutting against the grain, making sure that I do get the hair nice and even, nice and short. Once I do feel comfortable, go ahead and close the lever. So guys, this is pretty simple. This is a really easy fading technique or method, if you want to call it. Like I said, not every haircut comes out the same. So if you want to get the best results, it is good to try different methods or different approaches. You don't always have to follow the exact same method every time. So that's why when my client came through, I definitely wanted to record this haircut because I know I follow the exact same method in majority of my tutorials. So I definitely just wanted to switch it up and show you guys that I do actually use different methods. So it's pretty self-explanatory. As you can see right there, using my 1.5 guard, we're gonna follow the exact same steps as we did on the other side. Once you're comfortable, jump down to your number 1 guard, starting off with your lever open. Once you feel like there isn't any more hair being cut off, you can go ahead and close your lever. So next off, using our 0.5 guard, starting off with our lever open. Like I always say, once you feel comfortable, once you see that there isn't any more hair being cut off, what you can go ahead and do is go ahead and adjust. You can close your lever like so. And right here, we're gonna just go ahead and do some detailing work basically. Still using our 0.5 guard. And right here with no guard, starting off with my lever open, getting rid of that harsh inconsistency right there. Once I am comfortable, go ahead and switch to my number 2 guard. Make sure that you get the transition nice and smooth right here by the parietal ridge. And now we're gonna work our way down from the number 2 guard all the way back down to our 0.5 guard. Right here we have our number 1 guard, starting off with our lever open. Once you do feel comfortable, go ahead and adjust your clipper. Make sure that you close your lever. If you want to, you can close it bit by bit, depending on what works best for you. So right now we're going to take some time off the fade, and we're going to basically focus on our client's lineup. So what I did was I took my 1.5 guard once again, and I just went over his lineup just to make sure that I get the hair nice and even. So right here, using my WAHL detailers, we starting from the center, either moving to the right or the left, whatever works best for you. But I personally prefer to start my lineups in the center as a guide and then work my way to the left or to the right. So guys, I'm not going to talk too much in the specific section. You already know. I'm going to just sit back and I'm going to allow this lineup to bring the entire cut to life. But before I before I leave, guys, if you are new to the channel, most definitely smash that subscribe button. Most importantly, hit the notification bell so that you are notified every time that we do drop a video. Like I said, this year we want to aim for 1,000 subscribers. So guys, let's sit back and allow this lineup to bring the entire cut to life. So right here we're applying some water to our client's forehead. Next off, we're gonna be using our straight razor. You know, when you come back with the blade, it just makes that lineup pop so nicely. So next off, what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna apply some hair fibers. You know, we just wanna fill the lineup, wanna make it look nice and full. Don't wanna do too much. And I am gonna be doing a review on my airbrush soon. I just need to get an adapter. The battery died on it, so once I get an adapter, I'm definitely gonna put that review together. I'm not gonna say too much about it now, but so far so good. So guys, this was my client when he walked into the shop. And guys, this is the big man as soon as we're done with the cut. So if you are new to the channel, like I've been saying, most definitely go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Most importantly, hit that notification bell so that you are notified every time that we do drop a video. Guys, it is your boy Enrico the Barber. Until the next video, peace.